welcome to another episode of Alan Writes. We're working on the Hotel Paradise. This time we're going to do the last revelation. This is going to be Darcy and James. The Mars Suite. Night. Alright, let's first give it from Darcy's perspective. A solid enough door. A knock. The door swings wide. And Darcy is revealed. James regards her from the other side. The room unrevealed. She gives a little smile. Are you busy? Not for some while. Some rivers must cross. Alright, that's a good line for later. Let's work on what we've got for now. He invites her in. Ever the gentleman. She obliges. As an equal and not a maiden. The Mars Suite is a manly place. Not a cave, but a temple to those who are willing to bleed for their beliefs. Red and other dark colors permeate. It's not how you spell permeate. But that's why we have spell check, so I don't have to worry about that. I can continue on writing. So, let's see. Darcy takes a look around. Considering. Not exactly what I expected. What are rooms but places occupied by people? There's red and a little pink in here. James leads the way to a little bar stocked with refreshments, largely wine. Pink is a manly color, closer to red, which is the color of blood. Oh. Blue was once a woman's color, a girl's color. Soothing and calming. When did this change? Years ago, when someone wanted to sell something. James indicates a wine. Darcy shrugs. It's all the same to me. And of course, we'll have to add in. I know. It isn't. But being a wine connoisseur is not something I've spent time upon. Your children, then. Neither of them drink yet. James glances at her. Oh, yes. That's where I spent my time. Until they became adults. Till they went away. Seeking their fortunes in distant lands. College. Education. Appropriate, especially in foreign lands. You can learn hold on. Moves the cork and learn a great deal away from home. Seeing through other eyes and knowing other ways. I never did. What was it like? Well, you have to understand that I traveled greatly when young. Dealt with disreputable sorts, but squared away my dealings before my education in politics took priority. I came into it only recently. It was a hobby at first. Looking after the home. School board election. County seat. And then they wanted someone with a clean record to run for the state. James offers her a glass. considers a toast. Do you want to drink to that? No. I'd rather drink to something. No, I'd rather drink something else. Drink to something else. Family? They sip. Notes a scar along his arm. That this old jagged one. The old wound. A sordid one. Intrigues in a back alley. Not a black alley, that's different. Always. You could say that. Some men disagreed with me. Some men disagreed with me. Aside the glass. But you didn't come here for stories or wine, or even wine. Though, I could forgive that. Tell me, what are your thoughts? I want to stay in politics. To weather this storm and keep going. You are a ship in a storm. You have little choice. The sea or the rocks. The rocks, I lose. I can swim. The sea is... I get you. I got you. So, yeah. The thing of it is, they've started to drag my family into it. Darcy's political opponents have started to ask her children what they think. Digging in, prying using silence as a battering ram. That will never do. Well, that will never do. Threaten them. With the same. With worse. Can you do worse to them? That's a river not willing. Some rivers are made for precisely that. They mark out bounds. They mark out boundaries. And nothing more. Your opponents have already crossed. Go to them. Make them bleed. Money, time, money, time, thought. Force them, the ones who benefit most, to react. Make them dance to your lead. It is not enough that you ask their children what they think. No. Show that you can drag their names into the mire and drown it. That's fierce. However, maybe you can make a deal with one or two of them. Peel them off from the rest. I doubt that. It only appears that way before you try. In the old days, would have been done by marriage. Yeah, it's very true. What would you do it now? Might still be done. Have you a child's year left? I'm not. It circles back to your husband. I'm going to. It circles back to your husband. Are you done mourning him? God help me. I think I am. Memory. Memories fade. But emotion. But emotion. The heart remembers. I haven't forgotten him. But I want to. The memories with the weight of it. Don't want to have to keep. Black thoughts. I want to live. And did he love you? Darcy gives a little nod, then he would wish the same. And he would wish the same. His wine glass again. It's a hard thing. Bury a wife or child. The first is always you must move on rather than relish the storm. Move on. Relish the dark storm. But you must sail on, rather. Go and love another. Just like that. As you already have. Kyle wasn't... He was warm. Kyle was cold. That is no crime. So, I do not think it's so. Go and love. Kyle. They'll pillory me. Be discreet. But do temper yourself. For it feeds with passion and will deliver you the just world, the justice. And will deliver you the world. How long? Been here. Thank you. minds. You and I are of a mind. And so, I say yes. But my journey I don't know if I'm going to keep that line. All right, you and I are of a mind, and so I may say yes. So do as I have before. Go and puff. Okay. And that's her revelation. Resolute. Once more. No longer a worried politician, but an avenger in an unjust world. Okay, so I've got some other stuff there. Now I have my 3 revelations, and at this point, after this, Darcy will leave in the morning. All but Winston. He's staying to write his book. Jess will handle things now. We'll handle things now. Starting with healthcare. You know how many people die of snake bites around here? Okay. So that's that. We have more stuff. I've got to. I have the structure. I now just need the bones of it. I just need the sinews, the muscle, then the skin to pretty it up, and put some hair and some clothes on it, and it'll walk and talk like a screenplay. All right, but I hope you've enjoyed this little walk through creative territory. We'll have another episode at least, maybe 2. It'll get less interesting. The ending, I should at least give you the ending, even if I can't give you the middle. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Stay safe and take care out there. All right. Thanks.